Hello friends, this is Sukumaran. I've been working as a data analyst for the past 7 years. So along the way, I've learned a few technologies and worked across multiple business domains, helped many clients solve a lot of business problems by digging deep into data using my technical skills and try to answer uh, the business questions. Right. Okay, so that's about my background, and what you see here on the screen is basically my analytics experience. Okay, this is not the entire comprehensive set of my skills, but I'm just giving you an overview of my relevant skills with respect to what we're going to see in this course, right? So okay, so what do they do in analytics, right? Similar to an IT industry where they use software to build an application. Here, we do use certain software tools to build certain reports, business reports, and sometimes we do use certain other tools like R or SAS, some statistical tools to do statistical analysis. So basically, why do we do that, right? So I mean, in certain cases where in the IT industry particularly, you build an application for meeting a specific use case. For example, you may be building a banking application, you may be probably building a website, and then the related backend database, and you'll also probably look into integrating these the pipeline, and there would be a different set of people with different set of skills involved at each and every stage, right? But analytics industry is not so sophisticated. It is getting sophisticated every day, because it is evolving at a faster pace than software industry. But here the advancements is coming through research. Even some companies are funding research in this field in order to make it do interesting things, right? Now, in a few years, probably, maybe a data analyst would be one who would be just simply interpreting the results that you'll get from a software, right? But whereas now you will have to do a lot of manual work in order to get to the point where you have the data in your reports, and then you try and analyze the data and give them some interpretation. As in, when I say them, right, the business stakeholders some interpretation. Okay, so before all this, right, let me just give a quick introduction to how this analytics industry evolved. Basically, it all started when some business folks try to understand things from their past data, right? So every company collects data, and those days they used to collect data, but in probably in a spreadsheet or something. But they wanted to look into this data, right? I mean, you know, in many cases, history repeats. So if something happened last year, same time, it is bound to repeat this time, and whole business function is based on that, right? I mean, before data analysis, most of it was based on intuition, but here, with the evolving business analytics field, people look into the data, and without the data, they don't take decisions on business. Oh, of course, there are certain domains which has not adopted analytics yet, but sooner or later they are going to adapt analytics, because as soon as they understand the value that the data provides, they'll definitely adopt analytics, and they'll go back and look into their past data, mine it, and try to answer or see pattern that would probably repeat in this year, right? Okay, so when this all started, right, before business folks wanted to use certain techniques to answer certain business questions, it was primarily affiliated to academic research areas, basically. And in fact, if I have to put it in layman terms, operations and research is more like a grandfather of present day analytics. So it all evolved from the operation and research stream. Earlier, they were just simply looking into how to optimize manufacturing, or how to uh, think about optimizing the labor cost, or anything related to a big process. They're just trying to optimize, right? There are a number of optimization techniques available in operations research field. So that is where it all started, and then slowly someone along the way found, okay, used a simple technique like linear regression on the available data, you might be able to predict the future with a decent accuracy. So please use this and predict this. I mean, basically, you someone the someone who I was talking about probably did some research, and then he showed that these results work with certain accuracy, and people started believing. And then more and more sophisticated analytic approaches were considered in the business domain, and slowly at one point business at the intersection of business, statistics, operations research, and mathematical knowledge, a new field emerged. In addition to IT industry, the emergence of IT industry, there was a new field which was coming up, where certain software engineers who had very good understanding of good programming skills, good understanding of algorithms, they started developing applications for this. They started looking into the numbers. They were trying to crack numbers, and they tried to help the business stakeholders, and they finally uh, got into a place where they started a whole new industry called analytics industry. Analytics industry is more is a part of an IT industry, is a part of mathematics world, it's part of a statistics uh, industry as well. You know, you'll find statisticians here, you'll find um, mathematicians here, you'll find computer scientists here, you'll simply find computer programmer here, you'll find web design engineers here, because you will definitely need to uh, develop reports that will have a good front end design as well, right? So that's how it all started, and from my understanding, from my knowledge, it has probably evolved just in the last 15 years, right? And there are a lot of companies in India who are primarily doing analytics consulting for larger firms in US and even European countries, for some Australian retailers as well. So that's about analytics, and I'll be posting what we are going to see in the next set of videos, and the throughout the series in the coming videos, right? Thank you for watching, and I'm posting this in my YouTube channel. If you wish to receive notifications as soon as I upload the video, please subscribe to my channel, and do share it with people you know who's more interested into analytics, right? Because we're going to see a lot of interesting things over next few hours of videos, right? So do subscribe and share, and please, if you have any questions, please put it in the comments, and I'll definitely answer them. Thank you.